The following is brought to you in association with and from a proud partner of the Shining Wizards Network. Entertainment here.
Are you looking for the newest and hottest in the world of pro wrestling? Then check out the amazing action on Powerslam.tv, the biggest indie pro wrestling channel in the world. Get over 6,000 hours of the best events from over 150 of your favorite promotions from 20 different countries around the globe. Brands like Progress Wrestling, Evolve Wrestling, Combat Zone, Defy, PCW Ultra, PWX, Over the Top, Shine, and hundreds of others with fresh content added every day for only $5.99 per month. Get your free trial today at Powerslam.tv.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, guys, if you're wanting to sync up, I'm at 1:20:24 on the clock, and this is our main event. It's the longest match. I think it's just over 20 minutes long, and this is considered by many one of Mankind's greatest matches. You know, even Mick himself has said it's one of his absolute favorites. This is a great match from memory. Some nice in-ring action, a little bit of hardcore stuff towards the middle way through. It's a very, very good match.
We do see a bit of a hardcore side come out of Shawn Michaels in this match because he pretty much by any means necessary to take down Mick Foley, Mankind.
And it's like, you know, it is a styles clash, but Mick, like, look how fit he even looks there. Like, he actually puts on a good scrap. He doesn't seem limited. Like, he knows that Shawn's going to be moving quick, and Foley, you know, is up there with him.
That clothesline is the over the top rope is crazy shit.
But he also does it with his less strong hand too.
That's right.
His left arm, yeah.
Here we go.
Oh shit! There goes the padding.
We're gonna get a bit extreme. Oh. That's cool.
The stomp.
Coup de grace.
One more.
And listen to the crowd loving it, and that's kids and women and guys. Everyone just enjoying it.
Well, like, you kind of compare the product, you know, over there in WCW, you got Hogan, you know, a guy that was a huge star when Shawn wasn't even, you know, rising up the ranks, you know, and Shawn's the star now. Yeah.
Look at all that glitter. Shawn Michaels going to the top rope. No.
Oh, Jesus. Yep.
See, any means necessary.
Well, I'm going to load up WCW September. Let's see what occurred in that on the opposite side. So we had on September 15th, so the weekend before this card, we had Brawl 1996 War Games. Your matches included DDP versus Chavo Guerrero. Ice Train with Teddy Long defeats Scott Norton in a submission match.
Ooh.
We had Conan with Jimmy Hart successfully defend the AAA Heavyweight Championship against Juventud Guerrero.
That's when Conan was part of the Dungeon of Doom.
We had an almost 15-minute scrap between Chris Benoit and Chris Jericho.
Ooh, wow, nice.
We had Rey Mysterio successfully defend the Cruiserweight Championship. We had Harlem Heat defend their titles against the Nasty Boys.
Ooh.
Co-main event, The Giant defeats Randy Savage. And in the main event, Team NWO, Hulk Hogan, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and NWO Sting, with Ted DiBiase, defeat Team WCW, which is Ric Flair, Lex Luger, Arn Anderson, and the Real Sting.
Yeah, Horseman.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, Mick Foley just skipped out of the ring right there, and he landed quite hard on the concrete.
And just noticed our favourite referee, Earl
Hebner.
Mm.
Love you, Earl.
That camera shot.
Nice.
Is that camera inside the top post,
middle,
is it?
Middle turnbuckle right there. Come on, Undertaker. Come on, Mankind. You need to win the championship.
These punches, man.
I love these punches. Nope.
Mm.
Womp. Michael's face is just awesome. It's like, how the fuck do I take this guy out? I need to defeat him. I did a shitty-ass promo. I need to have a good match.
But even styles make fights sometimes. This is a really good scrap, but then you compare HBK Vader from a few months earlier, they just couldn't work that match. Vader just didn't know what he was doing. Remember that spot when Shawn does the elbow drop and lands on his feet, and it's like, Vader, you're meant to move, and then stomps him on his head. Dude, move. This is shit.
Interesting how you're saying that. Very similar thing there too. Shawn Michaels went over to the top middle rope, and I think he was meant to jump off, but Foley didn't come over. So they both sort of took a shot at each other and started smacking each other. And then Foley went for a double leg takedown, and then they went into this maneuver.
Yeah, some of it looked quite legit. So maybe it's like Foley, hey, I'll hold you down for a second. Hey, sorry about that. Slow it down. I apologize. Let's keep moving. Yeah, Shawn did look pissed though.
Yeah, he did. And again, this is a time where Michaels was very particular about his matches. And you just saying about Vader, he did not like working with Vader. Vader was he was very rough. It was real to him, damn it. And even that kick in the head there, it was like, god damn.
Jesus, look at that one by Foley. Just forearms him.
That was beautiful. And he's using the mandible claw too.
Yeah. Well, this is way before Socko, eh? It's like 3 or 4 years before Socko even came out.
Yep.
Which I kind of like. I like the pre-Socko Foley because this is heel Mankind.
This is Mankind.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Because when I kind of started watching it with you in the mid-98, look at Shawn. Oh, shit. When we started watching it in 98, Foley was, good guy, coming out of there with a corporation. He was the face and, oh, shit, here we go.
Hugo telling Mankind off for taking the table away from him.
Give it back to us. Oh, shit, man.
That's how you fuck up your knee and your ankles.
That was his left leg just slamming on those stairs.
And the crowd's going wild for it too. Yeah, beat up the mentally disabled man.
Here we go. Watch this. Oh, shit. Yep.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh.
Earl nearly got knocked then.
Yeah, move. Yeah, this is Michaels now. Any means necessary. If I can't take him down, I'm going to chop him down, take his legs out.
Yeah, this is it's like he turns up the volume here. He goes from being, in ring, a bit technical. It's like, okay, I've tried that. That's not working. It's time to pull the stops out now and start fighting.
Now I'm going to hurt this guy. He's coming for my title. I need to take him down.
Which, from memory, I don't remember Shawn much at this time being like that.
No.
Who made him fight like this? The ladder match with Razor, maybe the good friends, better enemies with, Nash, from In Your House. But this is look at that. He just smacked Earl.
Yes, he did. Getting a bit heel.
Mm.
And even JR saying, stupid move.
Yeah.
Again, JR at this time is the heel commentator, which is weird. It was a very strange time.
So you would say what? JR's the heel, Vince is the clean-cut baby face, and what? Perfect in the middle?
The wrestler that knows what's it like to be in the ring.
Hmm. Ooh, dragon screw, very nice.
Dragon screw leg whip. We're going to get a bit technical here. Here we go.
I'm going some old school here.
Going old school here. Listen to the woos.
And you being a big fan there of Foley, does he talk about this match in any of his books?
I don't think he particularly does. He spoke about how he said to Shawn Michaels the actual gimmick of Dude Love is pretty much what he wanted to be. He looked at Shawn Michaels as, this is what Foley wanted to be in high school. The pretty boy who got all the chicks, but the gimmick of Mankind was, the freak that used to eat worms and no one ever gave him a lick of a day or any stuff like that. So I think basically how he's depicted as Dude Love is his homage to Shawn Michaels. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're not really a big fan, hey, of Dude Love?
I don't think it was his best gimmick he did. I mean, he did what he could. It didn't suit him well. I mean, yes, it was his gimmick that he used when he was doing his independence, but when he was doing he's in his WWE stuff, I always enjoyed watching his Mankind stuff and his Cactus stuff.
Yeah, well, you think of his ECW promos, when he was Cactus Jack there, cutting those really personal ones with, Dreamer and Funk and
Kane Dewey.
Spitting on the tag title from WCW. And yeah. Well, you think like when he became Dude Love, he was like wearing a suit and tie and coming out there to help Vince McMahon, and he was like little Vince's lackey. And
Vince's bitch boy. That's what he was becoming.
Mm.
But again, he was a heel. And Foley can do both. Foley can, man, geez, well done there, Shawn. Percy Pring was about to have a heart attack.
Oh, look at that. Great counter there.
Nice.
There was some more Goldust tinsel in.
Yeah, there's a lot of just jumped off the mat there. I forgot that Jose Lothario was out there.
You're thinking, who's that dude?
Yeah, it was like, who's the random... Jose.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Look at this.
Yeah, I love this.
Give me my spike.
The spike. What?
That's so cool. So he's saying that his knee possibly hyperextended from the drop kick. I've got no feeling back. Let's stab it.
It's great stuff.
Mm. It's up there like with Sabu. Remember, he was like that in ECW. Punching his shoulder back in and punching his kneecap back in.
Sabu's shit that he was doing was legit.
Yeah.
I think Foley here is basically just playing with the gimmick.
Yeah.
That I will do anything in my power to become champion to destroy the pretty boy Shawn Michaels. So I will actually, numb my leg so I can ignore the pain and get the win.
Yeah, we got Sabu actually stabbing himself and putting glue into his cuts and using, football style tape on his head and stuff like that.
And just to move on to get that, to make sure that everyone got a 10 to 15 minute match out of him. Just unbelievable. Oh.
And I always think too, like, even talking about this time period, that he was wrestling there as well in the competition was, Eddie Guerrero. And I always would have loved to have seen a Guerrero versus Shawn match. Like, that's one of my dream matches. I wish I saw that. And supposedly that was the word, going into Mania the year before he passed, they were going to do HBK Guerrero at that year's WrestleMania, but never got to see it. But that's definitely one of my dream matches. And what's yours for Shawn?
Oh, that one there, definitely. To see them wrestle would have been fantastic. Just trying to think of a talent. Are we talking about WCW times? Or are we talking about talent of today?
I would just say generally, like, who's one opponent you would have loved to have seen Shawn wrestle? I think of another one just in my head now. I think you might guess the same, but AJ Styles. Yeah. Like, to have seen Styles versus Michaels, and then there was that poster or something that someone made up with Royal Rumble, and it's got them face to face, and even AJ was tweeting that stuff out, and Shawn was kind of already done by then, but that would have been a great clash, of Styles and even Taker in that whole documentary talking about seeing AJ and go, yep, that's Shawn. I want to work with this guy. I want to do some great things, and reminded him so much of HBK.
Mm-hmm. That would be fantastic to see those two. Shawn Michaels of here, 1997, take on the likes of AJ Styles. But AJ Styles, when he was in his early days of TNA.
The X Division and
yes. But then you can also have Shawn Michaels of 2002 take on the AJ when he sort of re-emerged into the WWE, and he came back with the goatee and the long hair, and he was like that man version of himself.
Yeah.
So that would have been cool.
Well, what about Foley? Dream match that we never got to have.
I think we spoke about it maybe on a previous show, but I would always love to see he and the Fiend.
Yeah.
Fiend
or Bray?
Both.
Yeah.
They're both similarities to each other. It would just be, god damn. Oh, Trio Woe.
Oh, I love that. So much airtime. It's like, that reminds me of the delayed drop kick that Saban does in TNA. Just he gets all this air and then just comes in so sharp and quick.
So good. So good. Pushes the referee out of the way, goes for another.
Now, Bray and Foley, that would have been good because you could just imagine their promos, like talking back to each other and stuff like that. Like, they don't need a mouthpiece. They can do it themselves. Because his mask coming off here.
I think he was tightening it. I think it was coming loose.
Remember Foley even saying in a few interviews, like, he used to hate wearing the mask as well. Used to get hot, used to get stinking, and yeah. Well, you're thinking you're wrestling almost every night. The sweat building up on your face, and you can't really just chuck it in the dryer because then you don't want it to shrink because it's leather. It'll then tighten and then snap.
Well, exactly. That's what Leon Vader did, and his stuff always stank. His trunks stank, his mask stank. That's why everyone like, oh my god,
I can't chuck it in the machine because it's going to shrink on me.
Oh, I don't think Leon just didn't really care. As soon as he was done for the night, he threw him in the bag and then just
keeps it on. Just keeps it on, goes home, sleeps in it.
Well, no, he would just take it off and leave it in the bag. Oh, this guy in the green shirt.
What's that fella doing?
He's fired up.
Oh, shit. Yep.
Like
what was that dude? What was he yelling? What was he yelling about, that dude?
You're a freak. You're a freak.
Was he going for Foley? Or
leave that boy alone.
Oh.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What did he get run the nose or the eyeball? Oh.
That's so similar to that spot when China threw him.
Yes.
Remember that during the Hunter feud? He just went just balls falling over.
Yeah, I think it was the match that when Hunter won the title.
Oh yeah, 99 August.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's a fellow down there looking like Vince Russo next to the fellow in the white shirt.
Well, I don't know if he was here then. He might have
hit
actually.
It with a suplex.
Whoa. Oh.
That's cool.
Very cool. Top of the ring post goes Foley. Well, I actually don't know if Russo was here at this time, if he was actually writing, because I know he left in 99.
Well, wasn't he? Because wasn't he? I think he was with JR. They were doing the hotline.
Yeah, he was also doing the magazine. He used to do what was it called? Was it not Jacked? It was the call-in thing.
Yeah.
What was it called?
God.
Livewire.
Yeah, you're on Livewire. Oh, bless his heart, he hung up.
Guys, if you haven't seen it, type in JR Vince Russo Livewire and watch them take some really uncomfortable phone calls and just hang up on people.
So good. Mr. Foley, Mr. Russ. Oh, look, this is how he lost his ear.
Look at that.
This is how he lost his ear in Germany.
Mm-hmm.
And look at that in the mandible claw.
I'm choking to death, but I'm still going to choke you out.
Such a dangerous maneuver there.
So according to my notes, Russo started in 92 with the magazine, but eventually became a writer in 1997.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he's there now, but he wasn't writing things. But he probably still had, involvement,
big time.
Views, so it says here he eventually was promoted to WWE's creative team in 1996. So at this time, yes, he was there.
Jesus Christ. Oh. Hugo down.
See this guy there next to Perfect. We've asked about who this guy is. I cannot find who he is, but he's always used to sit next to the commentary table, and I
He had a
can't.
beard.
Yeah, I don't know who he is though.
Oh my god,
The chair
that's
snapped
so
at it.
good. No, he punched the chair. And look at this.
That was on the hand.
Yes. Percy is not helping Mankind whatsoever.
So he hit him in the knee, in the side, and then on the hand.
Yep.
Shit.
He's taking out the mandible claw.
He's biting him. That was a great trip then.
Yeah, it was.
This is like what real Randy Orton style, systematically breaking the body down, stand on the hands, stand on the feet.
Watch him. He's doing it here.
Yeah.
Definitely for so. Definitely. He's going to break his fingers. That was a kick in the dick there. Come on, ref.
Come on, Earl. You're there, mate. Oh, you just tore the fabric off.
He did. 3 fingers now.
Yeah, see, I'm definitely a fan of this one over the Socko one. It's just like Socko was comedy, funny. I like this dirty, gritty Mankind.
Yes.
Yeah. And I think, we didn't have it for long. We got it for a few years.
Yes. I swear to God, that looks like Vince Russo, that dude out at ringside.
It might be, though. He might have wanted to
be.
get a front row seat, because even that fellow like that Nick Khan dude that works for WWE would sometimes be in the crowd. You would see him sitting there, and it's like, to see see how people are reacting. Shit. Yep. Up and over goes Shawn.
Yeah, it just makes you think of that spot in a couple of years' time where he would land on that casket, the Yokozuna style casket, and would fuck his back up.
Yeah, we did that this year, start of the year. That was the Rumble match against Taker.
Yep. Where
he hits just on that corner of that casket.
And then, unfortunately, it would be the downfall of his career and his personal demons. And
yeah, he dropped the title to Austin, and that's it. That's his last hurrah, and didn't come back till he was a commissioner.
He had his commissioner time, and then that didn't work out, and then he had to find himself again. Look at that splat.
Yeah, then came back in middle of 2002 against Hunter, and
that was.
But you think they're like he wrestled for a number of years after that. Like he went right up for another 4 or 5 years before retiring to Taker at that Mania 25, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this spinning neck breaker, very nice
on the concrete.
And that's the thing sometimes, we talk about legends coming back and trying to do one last match, and it's like that, like Flair and Shawn, classic Mania matchup. I'm sorry, I love you, super kick. That's a great memory and a visual.
Cried for hours when that first happened.
And then to see Flair recently, it was interesting. It brought clicks, but
it scared me.
It was, well, you and I talked about it. Did he die? Like the few times, is he dead? Is he concussed? Is he unconscious? What's going on here?
I got the pay-per-view. I watched the pay-per-view. I can go back and watch the pay-per-view anytime I want. And, Butterfly DDT. Legit, there's that spot where at the end of the match, he's got a faraway stare. And you're like, man, did we just lose the Nature Boy? No, he was fine. He was okay.
Yeah, and I was going to say that's kind of like with Shawn's match, Shawn with Hunter in Crown Jewel.
Yeah,
I think of Taker ending Shawn at Mania, not the Crown Jewel match. That was just an absolute cluster. Hunter blows his pec, Kane loses his mask, Shawn doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah,
yeah.
But again, it was for that cash grab. Oh, look at this.
Well, here's a question, about legends going. It's a classic memory. We always remember it. Austin Rock 3, WrestleMania 19, Rock beats Austin. Was that a good way to go out? Or did you like his Kevin Owens match, earlier this year?
I don't remember the Kevin Owens match. I haven't watched it properly. If I'm going to think of Austin's last match, it was then he and Rock. And that was a great match because I didn't know the ending. And I didn't know at that time that was going to be the end. We would not see Steve Austin wrestle properly. We'd have a wrestling match in such a long time. So, yeah, that match alone. And then because I've seen stuff online about, at the end of the match, Rock said to Steve, "Thank you, I love you." And then that was it. He left the ring, because normally he won the match. Normally it's the winner who would stand in the middle of the ring and hold their hand up, get the crowd and sort of rallying it up. No, he left. He let Steve have his time in the ring. But I look back at that time when I was thinking there, I was like, I had no idea that was Steve Austin's last match until what just happened recently.
Yeah, I'll probably say the same. I think I watched it as it happened. I haven't gone back and watched it, but I would say I've gone back and watched that Rock match again. I watched it only a few weeks ago because I love that promo. The Limp Bizkit, Crack Addict. It's a great visual, a great show. Yeah. Oh, top rope crossbody, center of the ring. Look at what's his name? Barely jumped out of his clothes then.
I know, he did. Yeah. He's still coming.
Oh, look at that. Smart by Foley.
The crowd is on their feet. Everyone in the arena is on their feet watching this match. Mankind!
There's just so much tinsel. Like, how much did he throw, Goldust?
I know. He took a lot out of that bag.
I'm going to empty the whole thing. Oh, so much Foley's going up.
Oh, Jesus Christ. ECW.
That just blew up. That whole table, man.
Just exploded.
That's back when the monitor just sat on top of the table and it wasn't inside its own compartment. Look at Vince there.
Vince is checking on his boy.
And this does make me think of like Hogan, of like Hogan and Vince. Like it's almost like that's HBK is that new version. That he's my poster boy. I'm going to use him for a lot of stuff. He's going to make me a lot of money. I'm going to make him a lot of money, and let's go tell some stories. So,
big time.
Oh shit! 2 chairs in there. Bearer's distracted.
Look at this. A jumping super kick.
Oh shit!
Super kick party. We like to find behind the curtain. It
was like a Van Terminator. Shut up.
Bitten in the thigh.
Did you hear that just really quickly? That supposedly, what was it? There was someone coming down first.
Holy shit.
Here he comes.
Oh, now he throws the match out.
Yeah, big boy Leon's in. Oh. The crowd are going nuts too. They don't care. They don't care it was a no contest. They're just still cheering.
The smash finished. Bonk. You son of a bitch. How dare you? Oh no, who's going to help him? It's Sid.
Oh, look out.
The punches. I love the punches.
It's so high up and so delayed. Like, it's coming now.
I love it.
Oh, Sid.
Ring the bell one more time.
What's he doing? He's like balancing it on his...
Yeah, it's the power of the owners causing the mandible claw to come alive.
Now look out.
Theatrical at its best.
It's like he's slipping people off.
Fuck you. You're cool, fuck you.
There's no count, though. That's it.
Somebody stop the damn match. That man's got a family.
But like we talk on this show about, a finish being like this. Yes, you want a clean finish, but entertaining.
Watch the crowd. Paul Bearer's face. It's so comedic.
That's cool.
It's comical. What the
even Earl Hebner's hands slinging in the air.
I don't know if you saw there. Pat Patterson was there too. Yeah. There he is in the grey suit.
Look at him too. Just what's going on here?
Undertaker. It's the Mankind, the Paul Bearer. No, I would imagine he was out there because he was he Shawn Michaels' agent at this time?
I believe he
Same.
would be. Yeah,
And
he would have.
and he and Bret Hart's agent as well too.
Yeah.
So he'd be keeping an eye on his boy. That gentleman there with the glasses has got the shirt of Mind Games in your house shirt. That thing would be fantastic to own.
Real vintage style, retro.
Just WWE should just reprint
Mm.
shirts like that.
Even that guy's hairstyle, that's the mullet hairstyle today too.
I lost the match, but I also won it.
So you think they're like, you're telling some stories, no one went down for the count.
Yep.
Foley and Strong, Taker's going after him. You're telling the Buried Alive storyline. You're continuing the Vader Shawn, which is now Vader Sid. What's next for Shawn? And that's how it moves into the next storyline. So overall, it's a great match.
Yes.
I would have liked a clean ending, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Look, does anyone want to see some skin? Or here we go.
Here we go. He told the hard cam. He told the hard cam he was going to do it.
Mm.
Yeah, he's telling someone in the crowd that he's
to turn their sign.
Got the crown upside down.
That guy they're taking a big camera. This dude's got.
I know they're doing the black and then the blue cap there.
It's got like a massive camera.
Hogan must pose. This is a Hogan must pose moment. We ended a little bit early. Can we get another 5 minutes?
We need 7 minutes of constant posing. Here we go.
But he's showing a bit of ass, is he? Oh,
he says he goes to the camera, not too much. The boss is over there, and points over at Vince. Yeah, he's showing a tattoo, I think.
Yeah, he's got a tat there. He's showing a little too much dick hair there, man. Come on.
Showing a little bit too much dick hair.
Yep.
I don't think there's no such thing as that, El.
Too much dick hair?
No, there's never too much.
Yeah.
Darling, I can't find it. It's there.
I'm trying to get a promotion with some type of business soon to help out with that, guys. So watch this space, okay?
I don't remember Hogan doing a lot of this stuff. Like Hogan
he was
really yeah, no, but when Hogan was a face,
he
was never really doing the circle. He would stay in the ring. He really wouldn't get amongst the people.
It was weird, JR giving him a shake of the hands, and then he actually stopped. And look at these two.
Shawn, give me a kiss. Come here. Great match.
They're looking at each other.
That's good, this.
Let's do one more time. Oh, no, I don't live that life anymore. There's Deborah. Deborah McMichael right there in the blonde.
Is that Deborah? Look at that. That does look like Deborah.
Yeah. No, she was with Mongo at this time. Oh, no, it was Jarrett. Either way,
I believe it was one of them. But with that being said, love to Mongo. Hope he's not going well. If you've been seeing on social media, I think his life is counting down. I think.
Well, as long as he's he's comfortable and he's in a safe place, and just when it's time to go, it's time to go. But yeah, thoughts are with him.
Look at Earl. I love it. Look at Earl. Just ring the damn
Rose. She went to kiss him. The guy put his hand in front of him like, no, you can't kiss him. Only I may kiss him. One single rose to the sexy boy, Shawn Michaels.
It's going to come back in. It's like, I'll go.
Yeah, you can fuck off right now, mate. Come on.
Going to go see Sonny.
Let's have some sunny days. All right, recap time.
This is something I wish they could bring back currently.
Yeah.
Like, at the old, the current shows, like recap the night. Because you mainly get these at, Rumbles? Oh, no, WrestleManias. There goes the Outsiders. Look, missed them.
God damn it. Jose. SHI, man. I just whipped your ass.
Look at Pillman laughing.
Pillman after that did, what did he say? And Cleveland sucks.
Yeah, he wanted to end the
And
promo.
Yeah, he did. It was like, there's no need for it, mate.
I came out first and said the first thing, so I should finish the promo.
Yes. Somebody's going to get the ass kicked. Sexual, baby. Bang.
Jesus.
Backbreaker. Get out of
Look
the
at
hell snow.
that.
See ya, Hunter. Yeah, and a couple of months later, he would end up having a chock-filled shit Subway sandwich. Poor Mark Henry.
Was that the thing? Was that with X-Pac or something?
Yep.
What was that one? Yeah.
X-Pac took a shit in the sandwich.
Hmm.
And then because Mark Henry wasn't a really reserved, known as a great wrestler, because they're like, he's this Olympian, they're paying him thousands of dollars to join the company, and he hasn't even wrestled a match.
Hmm.
But again, he had Dr. Tom Pritchard showing how it's done. So
Well, you think too, like Henry was one of the first, because eventually next was Kurt Angle.
Mm-hmm.
1999, he worked with Dr. Tom, and made his debut Survivor Series 99, and what became one of the greatest wrestlers of all time.
big time. I still want to see more. What's the Iranian wrestler that has signed with the WWE?
Is that is that Gabe,
The Olympian.
Gabe Stevenson?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an American. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it, guys.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Any closing comments, Al, before we finish up this month?
Good choice right here from the proverbial box of gimmicks that we have working for us in your attic, alongside with the cat. Yeah, good show all around.
All right, guys, before we finish up this month, we want to give a shout out to not one, but two great wrestling podcasts. Check these guys out.
The Mark Order Podcast is the only show you need if you're looking for dedicated coverage of everything AEW on the Shining Wizards Network. Join us live on YouTube every Wednesday night at 10:15 p.m. Eastern after Dynamite to chat along with the show. If you can't join us live, listen to us on your favorite podcast platform. Follow us on all social channels at Mark Order Pod and use the hashtag #JoinTheMarkOrder, because if you don't find us,
We will find you.
The Shining Wizards is the greatest wrestling podcast of all time. Don't believe me? Tune in and check us out. We laugh, we cry, we interview some of the greatest people in professional wrestling, and we have some of the greatest segments of all time, including everyone's favorite wrestling game show, Can You Beat That? We're live 6:50 p.m. East on Monday nights on all social media platforms, and we're with you wherever you go on every single streaming and podcasting platform as well. Check us out. Go over to ShiningWizards.com and join us for some wrestling talk and talk about wrestling.
Well, guys, you know what time it is. Alan's left the room, so I have to give a bit of a readout of our sponsors and affiliates. So Rogue Energy is a premium energy and focus supplement designed to optimize your mental and physical performance. And if you check out rogueenergy.com and use our promo code 2702 at checkout, you will get 10% off products. Next one I want to talk about is Luxy. So Luxy can enhance your performance with their analog grips. These grips can be used on your PlayStation, your Xbox, and your Nintendo Switch. And if you visit Luxy.com and use the promo code BRO247, that's BRO247, you get a total of 15% off products. Up next is Triumph Chairs. So Triumph Chairs is a gaming chair company specializing in comfort and performance. Visit triumphchairs.com and use the promo code BRO247 on checkout to get 10% off products. Up next is Clinch Gaming. Clinch Gaming manufactures custom professional gaming controllers that you can use on your Xbox and your PlayStation, and use our promo code BRO247 on checkout to get 5% off products. Up next is Player One Coffee. So Player One Coffee develop coffee recipes custom tailored to gamers, creative, developers, and just about anyone who really enjoys a cup of coffee. And lucky last is victoriouseyewear.com. So Victorious Eyewear developed blue light blocking gaming glasses designed to eliminate digital eye strain and help you maintain comfortable and focused. Visiting victoriouseyewear.com and use the promo code BRO247 at checkout gets you 10% off. So again, shout out there to Victorious Eyewear, Player One Coffee, Clinch Gaming, Triumph Chairs, Luxy.com, and Rogue Energy. right, guys, we are back, and with the tail end is what has been a great Wrestling Companion for Wrestling Companion number 83, and also episode 139. Any shout-outs or comments, Al, before we finish up?
Thanks again for everyone who took time to download this show yet again. We really do appreciate it. Again, I'm going to haul myself out yet again of all the great things that you can find me on. I'm on Twitch. I'm on the Twitter. I'm on YouTube. It's all in the show notes. You know where to find me. Every now and again, I will jump on Twitch and try to do a little bit more gaming for your viewing pleasure. Again, thank you to Thom for doing for always what you do. Appreciate it always. And I hope everyone enjoyed the show.
On that note, guys, you can check out all of our social medias on Instagram and Twitter at the BroKast, THEBROKAST. You can download all episodes, Apple iTunes, Podbean, Castro, Castbox, and a range of different podcast providers. If you have a promo, an ad, or a commercial that you would like promoted onto our show, much like the wrestling podcast promos that featured tonight, send us an email at brokast2@gmail.com. But as we say each and every episode, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or
good night. Yeah, guys, thanks for sticking around. Now we're going to go back and listen to a classic TBK moment.
I got made fun of the other day because of my back hair at work.
How about you got a bit though?
Yeah, I've got a lot.
Or your top off at work, or?
Oh, no. What? Okay, I just want to clarify. I work at a school. I'm a school.
It's hot, everyone.
I'm an aide. What do you think, kids? No, we had swimming class, and I actually had to have a singlet top on. And someone told me it's like an Navajo rug on my back.
Oh, come on.
Afghani wani wani.
Come on.
You know, you could part the hairs.
Thanks. Just that.
70s bush.
Oh, just comb it. Or then it's all tangled.
I found it.
2 combs. Just go 2 combs.
Oh,
Thank you.
I'd be like in a seizure moment going, you know, when you scratch your dogs behind the ear? Yeah, that'd be me.